guys, it's Zoe and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new, welcome. So today's video is going to be about how I almost met the Chainsmokers, or at least saw them today. So without further ado, let's get right on to the video. Okay, so today my mom was gonna take me straight to math tutoring, but then she asked me if I wanted to, take the donations, go to the dry cleaner, and the car wash. Yeah, go to the car wash. So as we were heading to take the donations, we saw this huge bus. Okay, there was just this bus that was ahead of us, okay? And my mom mentioned, that looks like a tour bus. And she was like, I don't know, what else could it be? And I was like, oh my gosh. What if it's actually them? Or wait, it could be some other artist or something who has a show in Columbus tonight or whatever. And then mom was like, well, who else would have a show in Columbus? Like, they have another show in Columbus. And I was like, no, but I'm talking about like another artist. So she was like, yeah, I think it's a tour bus. Like, what else could it be? And then so they so where we were taking the donations, it was near Wylands, okay? So the frickin' tour bus just pulled into the parking lot, okay? As in the Wylands parking lot, okay? And the only way we knew for sure that it was a tour bus was my mom asked, and she was like, oh yeah, my daughter went to the show last night. And then he was like, oh, that's amazing, did you have fun? And I said, oh my god, it was amazing. And he was like, oh great. So we actually went into Wylands and kind of nearby where they were having the meet and greet. So yeah, that was crazy. And then we saw this other tour bus that was kind of next to the tour bus we were looking at, where we talked to one of the production crew members, which is in and of itself pretty cool. Work for the Chainsmokers, and we were talking about that in and of itself, I think is pretty cool. So anyway, we went into Wylands, and if you guys want to check my Snapchat story, you guys probably already did, but I took a picture of the other tour bus, and I took a little video of the tour bus of when I talked to one of the production crew members about how the show was amazing and whatever. Anyway, we went into Wylands because they apparently were having a private arranged meet and greet. I didn't know about it until this young woman came up to me, and then she was like, oh, I think they're signing stuff. And I was like, wait, hold up, what? So you're telling me the Chainsmokers are doing a freaking meet and greet at a grocery store, and that they'll be signing stuff, and I'm just learning about this now? What? So thank God, not only did she DM them on Instagram, but that they responded saying, oh, we'll be doing a meet and greet at Wylands tomorrow, so come from 12 to 2. So it was about 1:30, maybe a little bit before, but about like 1:25, 1:30-ish, right? So obviously before 2. However, unfortunately, the turnout wasn't great. Not very many people showed up. So obviously they ended the meet and greet early, so I didn't get to see them. But hey, at least I saw their tour bus and I saw their production crew. But I just think that's like so crazy, and just how it was arranged. bus ahead of us, and we were just basically following it. Little did we know the freaking Chainsmokers and "5 Seconds of Summer." Yes, girls. 5 Seconds of Summer were also in one of those tour buses. Yeah, so if y'all want to see my Snapchat story, go check it out. But yeah, I think that was a surreal experience, really, but it's just disappointing that we didn't get to see them, and I'm also disappointed for them that not very many people showed up to their meet and greet, having them end it early. Like, that's really unfortunate, and I do feel bad for them that not very many people got to meet them today. But they also didn't really advertise it, so it was also like, on. I really wish I would have met them. Obviously, probably more people would have showed up if they advertised it, but like how I said, they probably wanted it to be private and arranged because they did have to get going. And a lot of their fans are also younger, so they didn't want even more people to show up if they were to advertise it or whatever. Then obviously thousands and thousands and whatever people would show up, and not only would that not even be possible because of where the meet and greet was, it wasn't that big of a space, so they obviously couldn't have, thousands of people show up, but they also had to get going. The other reason why they ended it early was because they had to get going. They had a 9-hour road trip ahead to their next show, right? Obviously. So, yeah. And there were police officers to protect Chainsmokers. Those were the same police officers that once we left the store that my mom talked to, and then they were like, oh yeah, they ended it early because of the turnout, and that's the life of a rock star. So, and then also the bus driver was like, oh yeah, I'm sorry they ended it early. They've been there since 12, and not very many people showed up, so they have a 9-hour road trip ahead, which is what the police officer said, actually. So, yeah, anyway, I'm just really, really, really thrilled, and at the same time disappointed, because if I would have known earlier, I probably would have woke up earlier so I could actually meet them. But I got to talk to the Chainsmokers production crew and see their tour buses and their bus driver and the police officers who were protecting them. So, what? And that was in Columbus, Ohio. That was in freaking Columbus, Ohio. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and also leave a comment. Alright, I love you all. Bye.